Ladies and gentlemen, the American Cheer and Bulldog Nation, we got lots to talk about, so let's get right to it. Trump has been nominated. He won the nomination. He came out to the convention with massive cheers, the bandage over his ear, and Florida got his home state, which they always do, got to put him over the top, and a very emotional Don Jr. doing that along with Eric Trump and Tiffany. I'm telling you right now, it was a conquering hero event. I mean, unfreaking believable. J.D. Vance was chosen yesterday as his VP. I'm going to state this very succinctly, and I've not spoke to anybody about it inside Trump world, but what I know about Trump world, this is why I conclude this. He picked J.D. Vance because unlike those other prospective VPs, Vance is somebody that MAGA feels like they can trust. He is extremely close to Don Jr. So he's picking, whoever he picked as VP, folks, first off, it doesn't matter who he picks. He could pick me, he could pick you, and he's going to be president. But whoever he picked, in a year or two from now, is going to start a race for the presidency. And Donald Trump is going to want his VP to be it. And they've rolled out the red carpet to convention to DeSantis and Nikki Haley so they can say, okay, we'll all gather behind. It's going to be really interesting who decides to do what. But you're not going to defeat Trump-endorsed J.D. Vance. And Trump world, unlike Michael Pence, etc., J.D. Vance is inside. And by the way, it's kind of funny because he wants a never-Trumper. They get to use that to their advantage. J.D. Vance gets to say, man, I couldn't stand the guy, and I saw the light. It works. Vance-Kamala debate. I want to see this debate. J.D. Vance, J.D. Vance isn't the greatest debater and the greatest speaker, but this would be hysterical. Debating Laugh-O-Matic. Tim Scott gave a rip-roaring speech as the devil went to Pennsylvania. God saved the life of Donald Trump. McConnell got booed. Booed. When he gave Kentucky's vote. Think about this. Now, they're all uniting, but they don't forget. And that convention was filled with mega folks. Booed. RFK Jr. met yesterday with Donald Trump. And Donald Trump called for Secret Service to be given to RFK Jr. Let's see what Biden's team does now. Let's see. Elon Musk has promised $45 million a month to Donald Trump. Wow. Cop and the shooter. Apparently a cop confronted the shooter 30 minutes before the shooting. You can't make it up. G and others are saying wonderful things in support of Trump and the assassination attempt. Who is now looked upon as the strong leader of the world? See, G and Putin and them, they take advantage of people like Biden. Even though they know Trump is stronger, I think they'd really rather deal with somebody like Trump because they know in the long run, if it's a safe world, it's a better world for everyone. China's economy doesn't need World War III, folks. They don't. Simple. Trump media stock has soared 50% since the assassination attempt. This bullet photo is unbelievable. Captured by New York Times. The actual whizzing of the bullet. Wow. Never seen that before. A priest gave a benediction before the event on Saturday and prayed about, people trying to kill the president. Oh my gosh. Folks, that's divine providence. Divine providence. Stock market soared on the Trump news. Joe's call to Trump. Joe called Donald Trump. Apparently it was a short call, but he did call him, said he was okay, blah, blah, blah. Who did not take the call from Joe Biden? The wife of the retired fire chief who died, said she would not take Biden's call. Her husband wouldn't want her to take Biden's call. Apparently Trump hadn't called him yet, but you watch, Trump will be going to that funeral. They said that they found somebody, this kid, using a rangefinder Apparently the guy ran away though. So maybe it is the cops did recognize him and they were trying to find him. Maybe that's the case. Phone access. The FBI says they've got phone access, so we'll see what happened. Biden says he apologizes. Should have never said the word bullseye on Trump.
So I guess I was talking about at the time was there was very little focus on Trump's agenda.
Yeah, the term is bullseye.
It was a mistake to use the word. I didn't say crosshairs. I meant bullseye. I meant focus on him. Focus on what he's doing.
George Stephanopoulos is blaming Trump for this. Babylon B yesterday, you can't make it up, says they've indicted Trump for the assassination attempt, inciting it. Secret Service, if I could ask one question from Secret Service, you're going to love this question. If it would be this: how did someone immediately, how did you shoot someone immediately who you did not see before they fired the shots at President Trump? Again, how did you shoot someone immediately who you did not see before they fired shots at President Trump? How do you explain that? I want that to be a clip. Kuwait's apparently discovered a whole bunch of oil like they didn't have enough already. CNN is getting rid of 100 DEI folks. The admission that to fund the police didn't work. DEI doesn't work. It all did not work. Do not be a bat-fouling, glass-gazing whoreson. Be a bulldog. This is the Kentucky outlaw, Eric Deters the Bulldog. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Local News. Somebody vandalized St. Vincent de Paul trucks. Man, you want to go straight to hell if you start doing that. Hawaii helicopter crash. A Union, Kentucky couple, Amy Nicole Rourke Quintua and James Quintua, both passed away in a helicopter crash in Hawaii. Sad, sad, sad. The Murrows versus the Raleighs. The Murrows had a press conference outside the courthouse yesterday with their lawyer, questioning why Steve Raleigh's son was not. They still aren't naming the son. Even the Inquirer says, we're not naming the son because he's not been charged. I'm hearing that Steve Raleigh is going to be discharged, inside scoop, is going to be discharged by a retirement. But here's the question you got to ask yourself. It's truly, truly amazing. Why in the hell, when this story broke, Steve Riley come out and issue some kind of a heartfelt statement? This guy works in news and thought he could crawl under a rock. It's truly freaking amazing. What's the first thing I do when I'm assailed? Get on that Facebook Live, right, and tell my people what's going on, right? That's the way you handle this stuff. Steve Riley climbed under a rock. His son punched two old people. No charges. And the local media is not naming him because there's been no charges. When was that the standard? That's not the standard. That there's no been charges. The news reports every day, so-and-so is under investigation. Right? This is unbelievable. The tri-state media and tri-state and the Hamilton County, Cincinnati law enforcement and prosecutors should be ashamed of themselves. Ashamed. This is the kind of thing that could get Melissa Powers, who should win the prosecutor's office, to lose. Simon Lease? Who cares if Simon Lease is the kid's grandfather? It's unbelievable. I'm fired up about it. Ammo machines got real popular in Florida. Now they're coming here. What do you think? This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.
Hello, Bulldog Nation. Jamie Spindley here. You're watching Eric Deters World News, today's latest world headlines. J.D. Vance, an Ohio senator, has been confirmed as Donald Trump's vice presidential candidate for the 2024 U.S. election. Vance, once a Trump critic, is now an ally. Italian police have rescued 33 Indian farm workers who were forced into harsh working conditions. They were promised good jobs but ended up working long hours for low pay to repay debts to their recruiters. In other news, a shooting near a mosque in Muscat, Oman, has left 4 people dead and several injured. The Royal Oman Police are investigating the incident in the Ali Wadi Al Kabair area. And Kenyan police have arrested a man who admitted to killing multiple women. This comes after dismembered bodies were discovered in a bag in Nairobi slum. And breaking news just in, England manager Gareth Southgate, after 8 years in charge, has resigned. He led England to a World Cup semi-final and 2 finals of the European Championships. All the best to Gareth. That's all I have for today. I'll be back tomorrow. Cheerio.
Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to Sports Without Boundaries. All-Star games tonight. What are you going to do? You're going to watch the All-Star game or the RNC convention? I'm going to watch the All-Star game and follow the convention through news. Reed Shepherd is killing it. He's the All-Star of the NBA Summer League, playing for the Houston Rockets. Teoscar Hernandez from the LA Dodgers won the home run hitting contest. Reese Hines, the Reds rookie, his first week in baseball is is player of the week in the Major League Baseball. And Luke Holman was taken 71st, LSU pitcher by the Cincinnati Reds. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, the American German Bulldog Nation, welcome to Eric Deters Pop Culture. Helen DeGeneres says she's done. You're never going to hear from her again. Well, she's got enough money. See you, Helen. Ellen. You know what's so funny about Ellen DeGeneres? Is she had this whole image of being nice, and we found out she was a wicked witch. Patrick Mahomes and his wife, Brittany, are expecting child number 3. Congratulations. And Ingrid Andress, some singer, they said the national anthem at the home run contest was god-awful. Check it out on video. Let me know what you think.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.